Hello friends, I'm here with Dr. Varun. He's got 114 in the recently conducted INI CET in this pandemic year of 2020. So let's listen to him and experience how he went through this journey. So Varun, please introduce yourself, which college you're from.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Myself, Dr. Varun from Bangalore Medical College.
Rank?
My rank is 114.
114, right. So Varun, before we start the interview proper, anybody you'd like to give a vote of thanks to?
Yeah, surely. First of all, I would like to thank my parents and the entire DBMCI team, my seniors and my friends too. And special thanks to Dr. Tamim, Dr. Nazir and Dr. Rajat sir and Dr. Ashwini sir.
Great. So Varun, you finished your internship this year, March.
Yes, sir.
You must have given the NEET. How was your NEET rank?
My NEET rank was 66,000.
66,000 to 114.
Yeah.
How do you do this magic? So let's listen to that. How was your May aims?
May aims I got 1,500.
Right. So I think it's consistent improvement.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Right. So I think in March when you joined and lockdown started and this pandemic took a course and we had to shift on the online live classes.
Yes.
What was your initial feeling and how did it and as the course went on, what did you feel?
Yeah, I was expecting for classroom classes,
face-to-face
classes, but no one can help that. So we got this thing, online classes, but it was pretty good online classes too. Especially the DBMCI, the eGurukul app, that helped me a lot because whenever I joined this DBMCI online classes, but whenever there was a doubt or something, I used to watch out to eGurukul.
eGurukul Medicine, yeah. And I mean the other app subjects also used to say, yes. Right, fine. Okay. This live classes that were there almost every day because we could not take very long sessions. So shorter sessions means we had to do more days.
Yes.
So how would you typically manage your day?
Yeah, I used to, the class was usually getting over by 9:30 or sometimes maybe 10. Later on, I used to revise the things immediately that night.
The same day?
The same day I used to revise, and the next day I used to solve MCQ from books or the eGurukul app.
So what was your main source of MCQs?
Main source, about half of the major subjects I did it through these books.
Subject-wise guides that we recommended, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And few other things from eGurukul.
eGurukul app, right. There is we're looking at some of the Delhi. The thing is they want to do multiple sources. In Bangalore, the thing is they stick to one source and they follow it wholeheartedly. Yeah. What is your take on it and what's your opinion?
Yeah, instead of getting into too many things, better to stay and focus with a single single coaching institute or maybe
one source.
Because stepping into two other boards or something, it is very difficult to
becomes very confusing.
Yes, sir. So better to stay focused with one, and we should have confidence with the staff and the team faculties. Only then you can you will also become confidence if you have confidence in that.
Right.
This thing.
Right. So from when did you start giving the grant tests and how was your performance along the year?
I started my first grant test was immediately when I decided. Actually, I was not into a medical field because I was studying for UPSC till whole of my MBBS. Then suddenly I shifted to, after internship, I shifted to this thing, PG entrance exam. Then immediately when I decided, I took first first GT immediately when I decided. So that was around, I got 40,000 rank, and later on every monthly I did my GT.
Okay, and you felt the improvement was there?
Yeah, improvement was there.
And the most recently conducted INI CET mock exam by DBMCI, what was your performance in that?
Yeah, that was around 150 or something.
So almost similar ranks.
Yes,
as I keep telling, the INI CET mock was very much reflective of the actual ranks that came in the AIMS exam.
Yes.
Right. So how did you handle image-based questions? Did you attend the Vibe session?
Yeah, yes, sir. What I did was because of this eGurukul app and the offline class, that helped me because in my first revision I started watching image-based videos. not at the time of when they did. That was that opportunity I got when my frustration I
So
watched.
the vibe was live as well as it was kept on the offline as well.
Yes,
So those students can see at their convenience.
Yes.
So you did it along with the individual subject.
Yes, after individual
Each subject he did the relevant. Right. I think that also is a very good technique. During revision you can incorporate vibe part by part and finish it as you go along. Wonderful. So what important things would you advise your juniors to do? Because a lot of BMCites and others are watching this. What would you like to tell them so that they can also achieve a rank like yours?
The only thing is you need consistency. Consistency is the main key, because everyone works hard, because no one is like not working or freely moving here and there. Everyone works hard.
Everybody is serious about their preparation.
Everyone will be serious, but the consistency matters, because even in my GTs, when I used to get the rank around in some other platforms, the rank was not so good. So
I think this is one of the issues, isn't it? People try to give mock exams from other thing which are not reflective of the actual exam, and they get thoroughly depressed by the.
I got many times I was demotivated, but I took a few hours. I used to stay calm, and I used to start preparing. That consistency you need. So I got best consistency from a few of my friends. Whenever I depressed, I used to talk to them, and because even their performance will also be matching. So that pushed me till this end.
Would you advise your juniors to try mock exams from all these other platforms, because it wastes a lot of issues? And I've seen so many students mail me and say, "Okay, sir, I wrote this exam now. I got a doubt whether I'm preparing the right track. I got such a bad rank." Whereas the INI CET conducted by DBMCI, the ranks were decently good. So this doubt starts creeping in. Are we on the on the right track? What advice would you?
Yeah, that is for sure, sir. The DBMCI GTs will be the reflection of the exact
actual exam.
That is for sure. And if you can try, that is if you are motivating, then that is better. If you are demotivated, better stop and do just the DBMCI app.
Right. So I have nothing against people who do multiple platforms. I mean, they are open to do it. Just that if you give some mock exam and you get a bad rank, just don't depressed. At least that should not affect your preparation. The preparation should continue as you had planned. So I think it's really remarkable to listen to your story. Any other things you would like to tell your juniors? What they should really do, must do things before going for the exam?
Yeah, that's what because many will be preparing. I think hard work really pays off. Don't get away from the working hard. That will be the key for success. And also because I was completely nil when I started my preparation, because I didn't study any this top books and all. Just when in my UG I studied only for the final year. I studied properly. Like the Tamim sir notes, I took it from my friends. I even didn't join this coaching earlier. So even if it is possible for me, it will be possible for everyone, I think, because I have worked hard and
in just a matter of 7 months you achieved complete changeover. I think that's a fair point. So huge congratulations to you, and best wishes. I think you've done very well. All of us are very proud of your achievement.
Thank you, sir.
I hope you continue to do well in the future as well.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck.